All right, this is the front view. This is the side view. This is about as good as I can get it because of space here. The base is two 6x8 cedar log cabin logs that I had laying around that I put together, and then we lagged the base of the unit to the logs. This is the foot pedal mechanism. Goes up and down, and the motion gets transferred from these two arms to the big arm. The big arm is attached to a chain, and that chain is attached to the hammer. Now, the welding isn't great. Sometimes I have to repair the stuff, or I can get somebody else to weld it, which is even better. But that's the mechanism there. Now, the return mechanism is this. It's actually a garage door spring, and it's a heavier one than we used to have. And if you're going to build something like this, make sure you have the safety cable attached, because when that spring breaks, it goes everywhere. The anvil of the hammer, for lack of a better term, is in this post here. There's a hardy hole cut into it, and it's the force is transferred down, and it's solid. It sits on top of that plate that's bolted to the wood. This is the part that's most important. Those slides are basically angle iron, and this is just square tubing, but it works. I oil it almost every time I use it, and you can see the chain pulling it down. Now, I want it thrown into it, like that's as far as I can go, but its momentum keeps it going forward, so like that, right? But I can't bring it down that low, but it'll fling down into it. So the return is protected with this little spring here. It almost never gets to that. I don't know if it ever gets to that. Unless I put a stronger spring on the back, I don't think it could. But a couple little pulleys over the top to guide the cables. Cables drilled through these holes. The cable is thicker than it used to be, but and I did that because it was breaking all the time. The chain is bigger than it used to be. Like, everything was kind of beefed up. And you can see that we used to attach the chain up here, but that broke off. This linkage right here is kind of important. And I usually have another one here, but it broke off. So I had to put a second one. I had a second one put on, and it was a good thing. I'm going to have to, when this goes, I'm going to have to get it fixed again. So anyway, that's it. That's the treadle hammer. Hopefully that's enough. Any other questions, feel free to ask. All right. Thank you.